In this video, let's see how we can use Matplotlib.pyplot for visualization of data and how we can do customization of the chart by using Matplotlib. So when it comes to visualization of data in Python, we will basically use two libraries, that is one Seaborn and another one is Matplotlib.pyplot. In Seaborn, we can create all the chart like histogram, bar chart, pie chart, many chart we can create by using Seaborn. And with that, we will also use Matplotlib to do some customization of the chart created by Seaborn because Seaborn doesn't offer the customization of the chart. Customization means in terms of adding the title, adding the x-axis, the defining the size of the chart, all those things we can do by using Matplotlib. So we can also create chart by using directly pyplot of Matplotlib. But Seaborn is easy to use and we can create attractive chart by using Seaborn. So Seaborn is another library for visualization that is built on Matplotlib. By using Seaborn, we can create chart easily. So while visualizing, we will use Matplotlib pyplot for customization of the chart. So in this video, let's see how we can create some chart and how we can make customization of the chart. So let's start by importing some libraries. That is, I have to import the pandas library, then I will import numpy library, and I will import matplotlib pyplot as plt. So I will create two lists for visualization, that is A and B. The A include number like 1 to 10 and B include number like 4, 5, 6 and like that. So let's see how we can draw the line chart by using PLT. So if I want to draw the line chart, I have to first call that library. So that is PLT because I have given alias as PLT. So I will use PLT dot to draw line chart by using Matplotlib pyplot. I have to use plot. If I use plot within the bracket, I have to give the two variable that is considered as x and y. So I will use a and b because I have already created a and b. If I just run this, it will give the line chart like this. So the a, here the a is in the x-axis and b is in the y-axis. So this is how my chart line look like. So for 2, it have the combination of a and b. So this is how my line chart look like. So if I run this, it will give only the simple line chart. So in plot, I can also do some customization of this. So if I want a marker where this point, I want some marker. So how can I give the marker? Before that, if I want this in only dotted format, so I don't want a line, I just want a point. So if I just want a point, how can I define this? Just I need to give the O within this, and if I run that, it will give the same chart without line. It will only give the point like this. Like this, it will give the point. So this is how I can get the chart of points. So if I want to add marker, let's say, so this is my chart, line chart. If I want the marker where this combined means 1 is 4 means the 1 here is the 4. I want the pointer here. Then I want the pointer where the 2 and 5, where 2 and the 5 I want the marker here. So how can I get the marker? So to get the marker, I have to give marker equal to, I want to give the which marker I want. If I want to star, I can give star. If I run this, I will get the marker in the star like this. Where I get this combination of these two, I will get that marker. So I can also change the marker type. Here I give star. If I change to dot, I can give like this. I can also give the arrow mark. Let's see whether that works or not. Yeah, it works. I can give also this. If I want to change the color of that marker, that line, I can give C means color is equal to red. It will create the line in the red color. If I want to change it to blue, I can give B. Then the line is changed to B. Then if I want to change the style of that line, it's a straight line. If I want to change it to the dotted line, so how can I define it? I can define by line style. Line style equals to, within the double quote I have to give the style. If I use double dot, it will give a line like this. So this is how we can do some customization of the float. So here we need to understand that by using float, I can create a line chart of x and y axis. If I just simply give x and y, it will give the line chart. If I want the in the form of point, I just need to give the O in the parenthesis. If I want in the marker style, so I have to give the marker is equal to the type of marker we want. We can give V, star, O, anything. If I want to change the color of that line, we can use C is equal to any color, blue, red, green, any color. If I want to change the line style, I can give line style is equal to style, mention the style of that line. So this is how we can do some customization using float. So this is about float. Then let's see how to draw a histogram to customize and how to customize the chart. So in this, we will see how to plot the histogram, and we will see the customization part of this Matplotlib. So how to define the chart size, how to add the title, how to add X and Y axis label, how to add grid lines, and how to rotate the title bar. So in order to create the histogram, I will first create one data. So this is my data that is in the form of first in the form of dictionary, that is month January, February, March, April, May and June, with the sales detail of 25,020 like that. So after that creating the data, I will convert that into data frame. So that is stored in df. If I now check for the df, so this is my data frame look like. It have the month and sales detail. So let's plot this in a histogram first. So in order to use histogram, I will use PLT. So let's say we will plot it in a bar chart. So that's the best. So we will use bar, plt.bar. In that, the first I have to give df of month. Then as a y I will give df of that sales. If I give these two, let's see. Yeah, I got my bar chart. It have the information like all the month in x-axis and the sales detail in y-axis, and it will show the in the form of bar. In the month of the June, I have the maximum sale, that is near about 40,000. You can also see it in the data frame. In the June we have 40,000 sale. So that is charted in the bar chart. So this is how we can get the bar chart by using plt.bar. So this chart don't have any title and x-axis label, y-axis label, nothing. So let's see how we can add all those things. So if I want to add a if I want to define the size of the chart, how can I define the size of the chart? To define the size of the chart, but I have to define the size before plotting the chart. So I will define the size here. So to define the size, I have to use plt.figure. Within the bracket, I have to use fig size, means figure size. If I use figure size is equal to, I have to give the width and height. So I will give 6, 15. So if I run this, that my chart is converted into 15 and 6 and 15. So I will reduce that into, let's say, 8. So now chart is converted to 8. So this is how I can define the figure size, but we have to define that before we plot the chart. So this is how I can define the figure size. Let's see how we can add title to my chart. So this is my chart. If I want to add the title to my chart, so how can I add the title? So I will use plt dot title, plt dot title within the bracket with double quote. I have to give the title. Let's say this is the detail about the the sales detail. So let's give the name as sales detail, sales detail. So if I run this, I will get the title over here. So I can also make changes of the title within this. So if I want to change the color, so I will give color is equal to, let's say, red. Yeah, the color is changed. This is how we can do some more customization of the title. So if I want to add the X label, let's reduce it by the chart. So let's give the, that is 6 and the 4. So this is my chart. We can visualize better. So if I want to add the X and Y axis label, so my chart don't have X axis and the Y axis label. So if I want to add that, so I will use plt dot X label, X label within the bracket. I have to give the X label name. So the X label, that is month, so I will give the name as the month. So if I run this, I will get the X-axis label as a month. If I want to give the Y-axis label, plt dot Y label, that is the sales. So I will give the sales. By this way, I can get the name over here as a sales. So this is how we can add the title, and we can also add the Y and X axis label. If I want the grid lines in my chart, so if I want a grid lines in my chart, how can I add grid lines? Same by using plt dot grid. So I use plt dot grid within bracket. I have to mention that as true. So let's see, we will get the, yeah, we got the grid lines. Then let's see how we can rotate the bar title. So if you want to rotate this bar title like this, so how we can rotate that? To rotate the bar title, we will use that plt dot x ticks. Okay, plt dot x ticks, sorry, plt dot x ticks, that deals with the title of the bar. So x ticks, the rotation is equal to 90. If I use this, so let's see, yeah, my bar title is rotated to 90 degree. Previously it's like this, now it is like this because of this code. Plt dot x ticks rotation is equal to 90. So this is how we can rotate the title. So in this video we saw about how we can add, how to draw the chart first, then how we can add the title by using plt.title. Here how we can change the color like this. We can also change the color for the X label and Y label, the same we did for the title. Then we saw about how we can add the title for this X axis by using plt.xlabel. Then how we can add the title for the Y axis by using plt.ylabel. Then we saw about how we can add the grid lines. Then we also saw about how we can rotate this title of the bar. Then we also saw first in the, before drawing the chart, we also define the size, then we got the chart in that particular size. So this is how we can customize the chart by using Matplotlib. So by conclusion of this video, in this video we learned about how we can draw the line chart by using dot plot, and we can also saw about how we can do some customization of the chart, line chart, by using the marker, the color, the line style, like that. Then we also saw about this, how to draw the histogram and how we can customize. So when we draw the chart by using seaboard, we can also use the same this method to do some customization. So I think this video is helpful and informative. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. In the upcoming video, let's do some videos on the seaboard library, how we can draw the plot by using seaboard. Then thank you for watching. Thank you.